Hey guys, Jason coming at you again, Surviving Dad Life. On today's episode, we got two things that we're doing. First of all, this is the first week of August. I've always been told or read that you can't plant Bermuda grass past like the early parts of July. I guess it won't do well or whatever. Well, I've got an area in my front yard that's sandy and it doesn't really grow grass. It'll grow weeds really well. And of course, you guys know the best way to grow weeds is to put down some gravel, because then it'll come up through your driveway. So that crap grows everywhere. So what I'm going to do today is I've got some Bermuda grass seed that I've pre-germinated over like the last 3 days. I'm going to take that stuff out now and get it mixed up with my fertilizer, and then I'm going to put it in a spreader. We're going to spread it over the yard, and then I'm going to lay down some topsoil this time on top of it. Now, when we spread it out, we're not going to have to throw it out, rake it in by hand, anything like that. This is part of the other thing. I got it's called a peat moss spreader, but I've also seen and heard that you can put topsoil in it and spread it. When it lays down the topsoil, it's supposed to put like maybe 1/4 of an inch of dirt on top of the seed, and I'm hoping that that's going to help it grow. And of course, I'm going to water it. If you guys have questions about the pre-germinating your grass seed, I'll put a link up here or down in the description where you can watch my previous video about pre-germinating grass seed. So let's talk about this topsoil / compost spreader. This one actually came from a Vevor or Vever, whatever you want to call it. And I've gotten a couple of things from them. They're decently priced and the quality's not too bad. So we're going to get this thing put together and then we'll go out and plant some grass seed and see how it goes. All right, to put this thing together, it's pretty simple. There's not much to the instructions. You take this and it slides in on these pegs that are on the outside. On there. You'll have to stretch it a little bit to get it to go on there. Then washer. Whoops, almost messed up. Cotter pin. And I always like to take a pair of side cutters to do this, because you can grab the pin easier because it gets a little bite. And I just turn them up. All right, can you see it? All right, I'm just going to throw the other side on because y'all don't need to see that twice. Okay, then the handle. I'm sure y'all have seen these. It's got the push pins. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Okay, then you take this. It's got 2 different heights on it. I'm gonna put it at the taller height because I'm 6'2", but anyway, it's put together. So we're gonna load this thing up. And we're gonna take it out front and get to planting. All right, here's the area that I'm gonna be doing. As you can see, it's really sandy. I've mixed up enough grass seed to cover about 5,000 square feet, and this is around 1,500 square feet. I hope the weed eater's not too loud. My wife seems to think she needs to out here doing something. Okay. Anyways, I guess she likes to be outside when I'm out here. So I'm gonna start spreading this grass seed and fertilizer. Topsoil out, and we're going to put it in my compost spreader. We'll see how good this thing works out. Now, in these bags of topsoil, they're not 100% clean. So when I get done going back with this, there should be a little bit of debris inside of it. All right, our topsoil was pretty wet, so I grabbed some sand and put in it to help dry it out because that spreader wasn't working that well. But now that we've got a good and some sand in there and it's a little bit dried out, we're going to throw it back in our spreader and we'll get to spreading some more. You can look over there, the dry stuff actually spread down pretty good. But we're going to fill it back up and I'm going to let Colton get back to spreading it. All right, I don't know what happened with the video that I used to close this out, but I guess I'm shooting it again. Something happened with the audio for some reason. But I'll let you guys see what we finished up with. So there we go. I got the sprinkler running on it. And it's been watered down quite a bit. I'm gonna have to do it again. But since it's been watered down, you can't see the dirt like you did earlier when we were doing this. But yeah, you can see the color change right there. So I've got the grass seed down, I've got dirt all over it, and then I'll do another review video in 2 or 3 weeks and let you guys see the progress. So once again, thanks for sticking around for another episode of Surviving Dad Life. Be sure to comment, like the video, subscribe. It helps me out to keep putting out whatever I feel like doing, dad stuff. But anyway, I'm going to get off here so I can edit this video up, and I appreciate you guys watching. I'll catch you in the next video.